When we think of rings in the solar system, we imagine the majestic, icy bands of Saturn. But what if I told you that Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, has rings too? Yes, the gas giant hides a faint, mysterious ring system, nearly invisible from Earth, but full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Let's take a closer look at the rings of Jupiter, how they form, what they're made of, and the astonishing discoveries made in recent years. Jupiter's rings weren't discovered until 1979, when NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft flew past the giant planet. Compared to Saturn's shimmering rings, Jupiter's are dark, dusty, and dim, nearly impossible to spot with telescopes from Earth. But up close, they tell a fascinating story. There are three main components: the halo ring, a thick inner torus of fine particles; the main ring, a narrow, flat band encircling the planet; and the Gossamer rings, two wide, faint outer rings extending from the moons Amalthea and Thebe. But what are these rings made of? Unlike Saturn's rings, which are primarily water ice, Jupiter's are opaque and only a few miles wide. They are made of microscopic dust particles, most likely shattered rock. Here's the mystery. Where does this dust come from? Scientists believe it originates from the countless small moons that populate Jupiter's orbit. As these moons go about their tiny orbits, some get too close to Jupiter's powerful gravity and get torn apart. This process creates debris fields which form the dark rings. How do we know this? Thanks to NASA's Juno spacecraft, which has been orbiting Jupiter since 2016, we now have incredible close-up views of these rings. Juno's cameras captured images of gaps and structures within the rings, indicating that they are not just chaotic but dynamic and ever-changing. These images revealed that the rings are opaque and only a few miles wide. They also showed that the rings were not just chaotic but dynamic and ever-changing, with different sections appearing to be more dense and opaque than others. In fact, Juno's instruments detected charged dust particles within the rings, suggesting that Jupiter's immense magnetic field, the largest in the solar system, is actively shaping and sculpting the rings. This is because Jupiter's strong magnetic field funnels charged particles from its moons into the rings, creating an electrical current. This current then forms a thin atmosphere around the planet, called the ionosphere, which interacts with the rings in complex ways. For example, the charged particles from the moons could cause the dust in the rings to clump together, creating larger objects called dust bunnies. These dust bunnies could then act as seeds for ice crystals to form on, making the rings more visible. Juno's observations have also revealed the influence of Jupiter's intense radiation on the rings. The spacecraft detected high levels of energetic particles within the rings, which are likely produced by the planet's powerful magnetic field. These particles can damage the dust particles in the rings, altering their properties and affecting how they interact with each other and with Jupiter's magnetic field. Despite these challenges, Juno has provided us with an unprecedented view of Jupiter's rings, showing us that they are not just static features, but dynamic and ever-changing structures. The data from Juno and Webb is helping scientists better understand how dust rings form and evolve around gas giants. This knowledge can also be applied to exoplanets, allowing astronomers to learn more about these distant worlds by studying Jupiter up close. So the next time you hear about Jupiter, remember that this massive planet has more to offer than just iconic storms and stripes. Its faint ring system, though almost invisible, tells a tale of a dynamic and ever-changing universe, a reminder that there's always more to discover in our solar system and beyond. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for more videos of Cosmos in a Minute, follow us on social media. And check out our website for more information about Jupiter and its rings. Thank you for watching.